Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. How are you guys? Hope you're all doing well. See what's going on. What is the overall energy surrounding Capricorn? Does Capricorn need to know? Overall energy surrounding Capricorn. Oop, there we are. True love and ascended masters. Oh my goodness. Capricorn. There we go. So decrease. All right, so I feel there is an energy here where love just seems to be out of reach. It's like you reach out, okay, and it's just out of reach. So this is an energy of ascension. There's some kind of ascension here. It's an energy of figuring things out. Okay, so there is an ascension. I do feel this beautiful energy. So I do feel there's been this decrease, this very stuck energy. It could be yourself going through this energy where it feels like a situation's out of reach, okay? Yeah, if you have a person around you where they, come in, they offer you something and then they pull it away. It's an energy vampire kind of energy is what it's telling me. Someone who just drains you, okay? They drain your energy. So I do see whatever this is going to push you through this ascension. This is someone who, it's yourself or someone who's going through that awakening, okay? So we're going to focus on these other cards here. Let's see what this is all about for Capricorn. What is this energy for Capricorn? Yeah, so I do see things speeding up. I see some of you moving away for something here. So there, this is an energy of being stuck, okay? Being stuck in an energy. Because I see this cycle of decreased energy. It's someone who drains you. They come towards you. They come in fast and fiery passion. It comes in out of the blue. And then they kind of keep right on going. So that's what I feel here. So it feels like this true love. Something is just out of reach. Okay. Yeah. Someone may, it's just a draining energy. Yeah. So I do see this energy of walking away. Some of you are walking away. There's a lack of emotional fulfillment. You're going off in another direction. This is your energy, okay? This ascended masters. There's an ascension. Yeah, leaving all this regret and remorse in the past. Focusing on the negative, okay? See, there's that 8 of Cups and there's that 2 of Cups. So it actually could be a person who's coming in to talk, to communicate with you. This is someone who you maybe walked away from or walked away from you because they felt the situation was out of reach. Maybe you were out of their league. Okay, they were focused on the negative. So I do see some kind of truth and success. Lovely. Yeah, so just watch that. You may know who this is, but it could be someone who's just in that energy, but I do feel there is some kind of truth and success. Someone's having an aha moment, and it has to do with it. This is the truth. The victory is the ascension. So this is lovely. This is an energy of manifesting, having the tools they need. Someone's seeing the truth. They actually have all the tools they need. They have all the wisdom, the knowledge. This is an ascension. This is someone mastering the elements. Someone who's learning all the lessons of the kings and the queens. You see? Beautiful. Ah, we have someone becoming an emperor. See? There it is. Someone mastering the elements, you see? Going through this ascension. This is an awakening, okay? Or someone seeing the truth. The way they communicate. They're seeing the truth in this energy right there. Someone who focused on the negative, okay? They focused on the cup half full. It's a wishy-washy energy. And this is someone who focuses on the regrets of the past, okay? So you got this 2 of Cups. This is beautiful. There it is. There's that awakening, the judgment, the decision. Someone's seeing the truth, okay? And I do think that this is someone who's going through that energy. You got someone becoming an emperor here. Yeah, they're making a decision to relieve the past in the past. This is someone's feeling pretty beat up. Yeah, it's an ascension. It's a tough... that's that realization, the truth about self, okay? This person is actually manifesting something. They are someone who's manifesting money. They're definitely all about that financial stability. This is someone becoming an emperor, but this is a good emperor energy, you see? Looking back at all that hard work, releasing something, making a decision to let go, to move towards something more successful. Yeah, this person's looking back here. This is someone who's been working on themselves. Yeah, it's an energy of investing, being patient. Some of you may be waiting patiently for someone. If you are waiting for someone, this could be what they're going through, okay? I do see a Taurus, a Gemini, a Virgo, a Libra, Really could be anyone. It's that energy. But this is that energy of being stuck, decrease. But what's happening is things are starting to speed up. That water, that emotion is starting to flow because someone is releasing and healing. They're going through this ascension. Wow. This is about investing. This is someone who's been investing in themselves. This is someone who's had to. Okay. They've had to. They had to look back at their past. They've had to release a lot of things. It's a lot of hard work, but this is about moving forward and investing. So this is a beautiful, because I can see some of you here not investing in someone who drains you, okay? Someone who's unable to make a decision. But I do see this truth and the success. I see this person having success at this. This is amazing, actually. It couldn't be any clearer. Mastering the elements right there. Ascended Masters, an Emperor. Ooh, grab this deck. Let's see what this Eight of Wands coming in out of the blue is. Oh yeah, you have an offer coming in out of the blue. Oh my goodness. This could be yourself or this person. So someone here is trusting their intuition. They already know everything they need to know. So there's definitely some kind of spiritual guidance. Someone may be being guided by someone who is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So a lot of loving and nurturing here. So there is an offer. Okay, there's an opportunity. Someone's definitely been keeping a lot of their feelings to themselves here. But I feel as though you've got this person heading right for you here. Some of you are walking away from someone, though. Yeah, see, there's that regret and remorse. So it could be both people having a little regret and remorse, focused on that negative. But I feel it's just an energy where it's just love seems like it's out of reach, you know. But I actually feel like what you have is someone who feels like you're out of their league, or maybe they made you feel that way and they have a lot of regret. Oh yeah, you got someone doing some serious thinking. Very logical person, someone who thinks with their head, not their heart. Could be someone getting in touch with their feminine side a little bit, getting more in touch with their emotions. But I see that Queen of Cups as someone who, you know, this could be yourself going through this as well, because I do see a mirroring energy. Oh. This could be a relationship. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship that is ascending to a higher level. Okay, so we're going to see here. But I see this King of Swords. Very logical, very sensible, trusting their intuition. This is someone who already knows everything they need to know. So someone's learning something. Now, they could be learning something because of the situation with yourself, Capricorn. You want love. Okay, this is yourself too, learning to trust your intuition, that ascension. Okay, learning to trust it. There's a new beginning here, an offer. It's coming in out of the blue. It's solid, it's reliable. Okay, it's planting that seed. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is about. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Yeah, this is energy of learning. Okay, somebody's learning here. They're coming towards you. This is someone who's leaving something in the past, maybe making peace with the past, going through the ascension. It's a learning process. They're headed towards you. Someone who wants to talk to you. They want to get to know you more. But I think the more this person gets to know you, or they think about you, the more they're getting to know themselves. This is really interesting energy. We have the Magician. Yeah, wow. Why is this Magician here? The truth and success. The Magician is holding that wand, that sword. There's that truth and that aha moment. This is someone who's manifesting the truth. Okay, now, I think we got two people here seeing the truth in a situation. There is a spiritual connection here. It's an ascension. Okay, I do see some kind of success as two people get to know each other, speaking the truth, being in your integrity, no manipulation. Okay, interesting. We have the Emperor. Yeah, a little Aries energy. Scorpio, really anyone. It's somebody who's ready to, they're leaving something in the past. Someone's looking back, okay, and they're moving forward, taking the lessons they learned. They're ready to go off on a new path here. That's the ascension. Oh boy, tell me about Judgment. Ooh, it's quite the reading, yeah. So there it is, making a decision. Someone's releasing something and they're letting it go. They're healing. They're looking back at all this hard work. Someone's been invested in themselves, working on themselves. I see this energy of being patient, okay? Yeah, some of you are about ready to give up, okay? You may be losing patience with someone here because you're waiting for things to move to a different level, to ascend into a higher level. But it is also that energy of an ascension. It's the awakening, the healing. With every ending comes a new beginning. So this is that opportunity. Someone is coming towards you. This is someone who likely isn't getting something they want because of the way they're behaving, okay? They're looking at that. This is someone who feels like you're out of their league, possibly, you know, and you may feel the situation is just out of reach. But I'll tell you, we have love here. I can see you in that energy. You really do want love, but you want someone stable and reliable. You're trusting your intuition. Some of you have Pisces in your chart, or this person's looking at you and they feel this beautiful spiritual connection, some sort of awakening. Someone's emotions are waking up. There's that energy as well. Lovely. Yeah, so I do feel someone's ready to put something behind all this hard work. I see some very positive news. I see an offer, a communication. You're about to get something you want. See, someone in the past hasn't gotten what they wanted because of that negative energy, cup half full energy. Okay, so this is likely an energy where you've left someone behind. You're going off in another direction. You may be kind of ahead of this person. Okay, yeah, you're releasing this person because they're not giving you what you want. Offering one cup, nothing more. You're going out to meet new people. This is someone who, you've got someone here who isn't a quitter, though. I can tell you that right now. The Emperor is no quitter. This is someone who's putting something behind. This is someone who doesn't want you to give up. They feel like you've maybe given up on them. So tell me about this. Seven of Pentacles, this investing. Oh yeah, so this is beautiful. This is a gorgeous energy. So some of you are reflecting on a past relationship. I actually feel like it's this person, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who's in their head thinking about all this negative energy, this cup half full, the thoughts in their head. They're an overthinker. Okay, and there is some kind of regret. I do feel some of you maybe have been kind of waiting for this person, you know, to make a decision or for a relationship to move to a higher level. You may be thinking of letting this person go because they're not giving you what you want. You may be thinking of giving up and going out and meeting new people, going off on a new path with someone more compatible. So there's that decrease, that stuck energy. This is someone who's been stuck in negative thoughts and negative energy. This cycle needs to end. So this person is actually going through this energy. And it could mean a lot of different things. So let's just see what this Five of Cups is about. What is this person regretting here? Definitely negativity. It's a sense of loss. What are their thoughts? What is this person thinking? Oh yeah, justice and balance, doing the right thing. This is someone who was thinking negative, like you weren't the right person for them. They had a lot of negative thoughts, but now they're looking at this. And I'm going to tell you what it is. I do see a Libra, someone with some Libra in their chart, or they're just in that energy about justice and balance, whether someone's right for them. So they had negative energy. They have some regrets. Here. Oh yeah, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or someone who's making plans for the future, someone very stable, very much focused on their finances. This is someone who they definitely have their eye on the prize, you know. This is someone who definitely, they know what they want, but for some reason they felt you weren't the right person. Okay, they're thinking about this energy. They're grounding themselves. I do think this person's going to make you an offer. They're thinking about this offer, about going about it the right way, making something right, or just doing the right thing. So you might not even, it could be someone you know, you may not even actually realize this person's about to reach out to you. And what this person needs to release is that negative energy of feeling like love is out of reach or someone's out of their league. Now, if you have someone who's made you feel that way, more than likely with that scenario, you're going to move on towards someone who's more compatible, someone who cooperates and compromises, a team player. Now, it's an energy of two people who build each other up, not drain each other, okay? So for those of you, that's your scenario. You will go off on a path and invest in someone who is more compatible. There is an energy of being patient and divine timing. So someone here may have felt the timing wasn't right. for whatever reason. We'll see if we can touch on that. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so someone's on a little path. They're on that spiritual journey. This is a path in love where true love seems to be out of reach. It's finding someone who's just right, finding the right person, the right partner. Do you think someone has some regrets here, or they're a little afraid if they don't go about things right, they will regret it? It could be that simple. Yeah, a little cup half full, negative thinking. They think too much. So there is this energy of new, beautiful energy. So somebody here is making plans to come in, express themselves, and start something. I do think this is someone's gaining some clarity and insight here into themselves, into the path they're on, what it is they want and don't want, who's right for them. I do feel it's someone who feels you weren't the right person, okay? Or this person may have even married someone who wasn't right, so they have that negative energy to do with marriage and commitment. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Oops, that one wants to come out. Yeah, so it's moving into calmer waters to something more emotionally fulfilling. This is someone who wants to get to know you more. This is someone coming in with a little higher vibration, a little bit more positive energy after letting go of something. I do feel this person's kind of turning their back on something, and they're now looking into the future. They're seeing the bright side, the cup that's full, not half empty. That's that negative thoughts that people have that pin them down. So this person's taking everything they've learned. They're becoming very clear. They could be making peace with their past, a past relationship, person in their past, okay? But I do feel they want to come towards you just right. They're going to offer you something solid. So I do think they're trying to figure out how to come towards you in the right way, how to communicate right, how to express themselves, to reveal their intentions, okay? Beautiful energy. Yeah, I love the Ascension. So I do see this truth and this victory of manifesting. Yeah, see, it's a judgment. It's a decision to speak the truth, to release something. This is someone who may have needed to release some relationship baggage, or maybe they were in a relationship with someone and they were, maybe they wanted to start something with you and they couldn't. The timing wasn't right because they were still in a relationship. In fact, they may have even just got married or engaged to somebody. It's possible. But I do see this person looking towards the future, looking at the bright side. The sun is shining. They're definitely someone who's a lot happier. They may have had someone who didn't treat them right too. It's very possible. It's an energy of lack, that true love, where it's just out of reach. It's the energy of being stuck, okay, holding on to something here that keeps you stuck. And I do think this person's moving forward. They're feeling a lot happier. They want to come in and speak a truth. They're making a decision. It's a healing decision to let go. It's an energy of letting go of the past, taking those lessons, the things that they learned. Yeah, they want to build something. This is someone who's been working on themselves, probably while they're at work, doing a lot of thinking, manifesting money. They want to build something. It's possible the two of you are mirroring each other. Just threw all the cards on the floor. Let's see what this Ascended Masters is about. Yeah, there's that energy of investing, waiting patiently for things to go to another level. Some of you are, if you've been waiting for someone, for a relationship to go to another level, for someone to introduce you to friends or family, you may have been patient for a while. You may be actually thinking of leaving this person behind, taking a leap of faith and leaving them behind and going towards someone else. But I actually feel like this is someone who's about to take that risk. This person's not afraid of taking risks, okay? Not at this point, maybe in the past. Yeah, someone who may have felt you weren't the right person. This negative, cup half empty energy, focused on the negative things, the little things, not focusing on the positive energy, the positive things, the things that are right out there for them to see clearly. So this is a lovely energy, and I do feel they're going through this, and I do feel it's been quite some time. This person's very much invested in that. See, they're leaving something in the past. They want to work. They want to build something. They want this to move forward. So it's about investing. But I feel with your energy, if you've been waiting for a relationship, for someone to take things to the next level, you're feeling a little cautious, a little careful what you wish for. You may be actually thinking of going out to meet new people and just giving up on this person and going down another path. They're thinking about that too. This is someone who's kind of in that energy. They know. It could be just a, taking things to the level where they need to express their intentions, or it's at the point where they need to express their feelings and emotions. It's time to put all those cups on the table. Okay. I do think this person wants to build something. I do feel they're perfecting their craft. I do feel that they are someone who has this expectation of finding someone perfect. Okay, so watch that energy of perfection. Nobody is perfect. Okay, don't focus on all those little things, the negative things, unless they're big things, right? But if it's just a lot of little things, it really is about cooperating, compromising. It's about compatibility. It's about releasing things. And letting them go. Okay, moving forward. Yeah, see, it's about that release, letting go of all that negativity, the thoughts that pin you down. I think it's this person, okay, who's in that energy. So someone who's been taking a break, working on themselves, just focusing on work, building themselves up, ready to go down this path, ready to leave the past in the past. Tell me about this decrease. Yeah, so this is energy of someone setting themselves free, moving, planning to have success. Some of you are about to free yourself and go off another path. You've been waiting patiently for things to move to another level. Maybe for someone to commit and they're not committing, or they're non-committal. Whatever the situation, I actually feel like you're about to get something you want. I do feel like just about when you're ready to give up, this person's going to invite you to meet their friends or family, go out for dinner, do something, get together, talk about your feelings. Yeah, this is about cooperation and compromise. It's about compatibility. This person actually is looking at you because they're seeing the positive energy. This is because they're in a higher vibrational energy. All right, they're planning a future, planning something new. They're financially stable. They've been working very hard. It could be someone who felt timing wasn't right. They weren't financially stable. They may have been kind of keeping it to themselves, whatever the situation, but it's about investing in patience, energy. This is likely someone who was afraid to take a risk and they didn't want to keep all their eggs in one basket. Could be yourself. Is there? Yeah. No, you got someone here. Yeah, we got the King and Queen of Cups. There's some love here. It's about investing emotionally. So it could be yourself waiting for this person to invest emotionally, to share their feelings and emotions, to open up emotionally. I do feel they're about to do that. Yeah, some of you are about ready to set yourself free, though, setting yourself free, moving towards something more successful. But I feel like it's this person freeing themselves from negative thoughts and negative patterns, the thoughts that pin them down. Yeah, so there is some kind of change. So there is definitely some kind of change. Okay. But I do have to say, just a little caution about yourself taking a leap of faith. Capricorn, taking that risk. Make sure you know what someone's intentions are, okay, before you take things to the next level. Because I do feel if you have someone here who really just wants to come in when they want attention, and they really don't want to, they don't have that energy of being patient, investing, about cooperation and compromise, or whether you're compatible. They just want to come in when they want attention. This is someone who will drain your energy. So it's about reflecting on this energy before you take a leap. But I feel like it's this person. I do feel they're in an Emperor energy. They could be an Aries. They could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see Libra. Very strong Libra. Taurus energy as well. Very strong Sag. That's that sense of freedom, somebody who just wants to be free. But I think what this person is doing is freeing themselves from negative energy, being stuck in a cycle, okay, a habit, a pattern of looking at marriage, commitment, everyone they date in a negative sense first and foremost. Okay, so there is this energy of transformation. So with every ending comes that new beginning. I don't really feel something has ended here. It's possible. Some of you are freeing yourself. You're moving on because you're going through some kind of change. But I think this person is ready for change. This is a transformation, ascension. Someone's going through an ascension, the wake-up call. Every ending, right? Judgment. This is a rebirth, feeling reborn, feeling like a new person, feeling much more positive. Okay, yeah, beautiful energy. Look at that. Yeah, you got an Emperor and Empress. You both could be going through this. This could be two people who've been on this path, and I feel like whatever it is, it's about to come to fruition. I see this energy. Now, if you have been seeing someone and dating them and you're ready to just leave them behind and go towards someone else because it's just not going anywhere, it's not evolving. This could be someone who kind of comes around, and then they take off in another direction. It's that energy of releasing and healing. But I do see this transformation. I feel this beautiful energy between yourself and this other person. You definitely are going through it, Capricorn. I feel like this person is as well. Okay, so this is two people who've gone, now whether you're doing this together or you both have gone through it, you're both mastering the elements, learning all the lessons from all the kings and the queens. I do feel like a lot of people are going through that this year and even into next year. So yeah, pay attention to those signs and signals. You'll know, right, when you're going through that. It's an energy of reflecting on your past, all that hard work. It's about working on yourself to manifest what you want. Now, manifesting isn't just getting out meeting people, okay? So let's clarify that energy of the magician, the manifesting. The manifesting is focusing on work, working on yourself, your inner self. It's all about getting your finances in order, making yourself the best possible partner for this person that you're expecting. If you want someone, who puts in the work, it takes both people to build something. It's about two people manifesting each other. I think you and a person are mirroring each other. I do feel there's something quite spiritual here for some of you. Okay, I do. I really, really do. I can see the energy. Two people. I knew that Empress energy was going to come out. Right when I seen that Ascended Masters and the Emperor, I knew right away. It's exactly what's going on here. Two people who are learning all those life lessons about who's right for them, how to do things right, staying in your integrity by speaking the truth to have success first and foremost. All right, focusing on the success, the positive energy, working with it, building upon it. Lovely. So there is this energy, some kind of an event. Okay, some kind of travel. This is taking all the things that you learn and moving forward. Okay, yeah, there's some obstacles and challenges along the way. Some of you are thinking of taking a break or a vacation, going to see someone who's at a distance. Okay, I feel what's going to happen is there's a possibility you could leave something behind, but really what this is the ascension, the transformation. Okay, leaving the baggage behind, things that no longer serve. Okay, either one of you. So I do feel it's an energy of two people growing closer. Something is coming to fruition. Okay, so let's grab some charms. I'm excited. I like this, leaving the baggage behind. There's some kind of event, something that's going to happen. Okay, that is going to bring the two of you together. Now, I don't know if you're both going to get invited somewhere or you're going to run into each other somewhere out in the community. Okay, but I do see some very positive news, getting something you want with someone who's very compatible, someone who's like yourself, wants to build. This is a gorgeous energy. Yeah, there's that transformation right there. Butterfly, two people, the ascension, right? Beautiful. There's that star. There's my favorite. Oh, this couldn't be any better. I see the slippers are here. There's the awakening, the wake-up call, that horn, the trumpet, see? The wake-up call. Now, this could be just someone who's at that time in their life when they're thinking it's time to get married. They've been focused on work and money, and it's now time to manifest a relationship and take things to a different level. Okay, it's going to be different for each of you. There's that turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. There's a lot of abundance here, and I do think things are about to start speeding up here. This is that decreased energy. Something is starting to flow. This is an energy, someone has told me before, the seahorse. Okay, this is about seeing the truth in a situation, but it's also someone who's mating for life. And there's that crystal showing up again, the clarity. So someone gaining the clarity and insight, okay, about their true self, learning something. Beautiful. I do see this energy of judgment, okay. Someone maybe was a little bit, maybe somebody was judging you and felt you weren't the right person. I do feel it could be both of you too, weighing the energy here, judging the situation. But I do feel with the Empress, you're going to offer one cup. You're not going to share all of yourself with this person until they introduce you to friends and family, because there's things that you need to know. Do you fit with each other's friends and family? If they don't want to do that, you will walk away. Regardless of the ascension, okay? But I actually feel like you're going to grow closer. Two people taking the time to get to know each other, leaving the baggage in the past where it belongs, okay? So there's that unicorn pushing through any fears, taking charge of a situation, and there's that seahorse. You both want the same thing. This is people partnering up for life. This is about the one, the right person. Beautiful. Grab a couple of letters. Okay, we have an I, a D, we have a G, an E, a U, and a W. First and last initials, a name, maybe a place where you initially met, something to give you a clue. More than likely, most of you know who this is. If you don't, you just have a person who is thinking about marriage and commitment, about starting something. They could be completely a new person, okay? Definitely that's the energy, is that higher vibrational, very happy, something new. Some of you may be letting go of someone, it's possible because you've gone through ascension. The person you're meeting may have already gone through it. It could go in a lot of different directions. It's a lovely energy. I see this beautiful path here that you're going to be on. I'm going to pull out one more card before I wrap it up. Does Capricorn need to know? Yeah, see, this is energy of someone becoming unstuck. You see, it's just this is where this ends. It's hard to say where it goes, but it's about being open. It's knowing your self-worth, loving yourself, being open to this energy. I do feel like you're open to this, and I do feel like you have a lot to offer. Okay, someone sees you as someone who has a lot to offer. They're looking at you. So there's that energy of becoming unstuck, leaving the baggage behind. It's like a Four of Pentacles energy, okay? Letting go to move forward with this beautiful energy. There are obstacles and challenges along the way, but I do see the baggage, just letting go. It's a rebirth, reborn energy. This is lovely. So take care. I wish you guys the best, and we'll see you soon.